A young and dedicated teacher noticed a boy who always sat alone in the classroom. He rarely spoke to anyone, preferring the solitude of his own company. His eyes held a deep sadness, a kind of sorrow that seemed too heavy for a child his age. The teacher felt a surge of empathy wash over her as she observed him. She knew that behind those sad eyes was a story waiting to be told. She understood the silent language of loneliness, having seen it in other students before. But with him it seemed more profound, more isolating. She started small, offering a kind smile and asking gentle questions, hoping to break through the walls he had built around himself. Slowly he began to open up. It was a gradual process, but the teacher was patient, knowing that trust takes time to build. Through their conversations, the teacher discovered that his father was serving overseas in the military. The young boy missed him terribly and felt a void that nothing seemed to fill. Determined to help, she organized a class project that would not only engage him, but also teach the other students about empathy and support. The students wrote letters and drew pictures for soldiers, including his father. It was a way for them to connect with those who were far away and to understand the sacrifices being made. The young boy poured his heart into his letter, expressing his feelings and sharing his experiences. It was a cathartic moment for him, a way to channel his emotions into something positive. The classroom buzzed with a new energy, one of shared purpose and understanding. The students were excited about the project and eager to contribute. Weeks later, a letter arrived for the young boy. It was a moment of anticipation and hope. The letter was from his father, thanking him for the heartfelt message and expressing his own love and longing. He beamed with pride and joy, his sadness replaced with a sense of connection and love. His teacher, witnessing this transformation, knew that her efforts had made a difference. She saw the power of empathy in action. Empathy had the power to heal, to connect, and to inspire. It was a lesson not just for the young boy, but for the entire class. This experience transformed the classroom into a community of support and understanding. The students learned to look out for one another and to appreciate the importance of kindness. This simple act of empathy, of seeing, and acknowledging this young individual's pain created a ripple effect that extended far beyond the classroom walls. It fostered a culture of compassion in the classroom, touching the lives of all the students and teaching them the value of empathy and support. This was the true power of planting seeds of empathy. Advocacy fueled by empathy is powerful. It transcends mere sympathy and moves into a realm where we genuinely connect with others on a profound level. When we advocate with empathy, we are not just speaking for someone, we are speaking with them, sharing their burdens and triumphs as if they were our own. It's not about pity, it's about understanding. True empathy involves active listening, where we open our hearts and minds to the experiences of others. It's about creating a space where people feel heard and valued, where their stories matter. It's about stepping into another person's shoes, feeling their joys and sorrows as our own. This act of emotional sharing builds bridges between diverse communities, fostering a sense of unity and shared purpose. This deep connection fuels a desire to make a difference. When we see the world through the eyes of others, we are moved to take action, to alleviate suffering, and to promote well-being. We advocate not just for others but with them, amplifying their voices, sharing their stories. By doing so, we empower individuals and communities, giving them the strength and platform to fight for their rights and needs. Empathy allows us to connect with issues on a human level. It transforms abstract problems into personal missions, making the fight for justice and equality deeply personal and urgent. We move beyond statistics and facts to see the real people affected. Numbers and data are important, but they can never fully capture the human experience. Empathy fills that gap, bringing the stories and struggles of individuals to the forefront. We see their struggles, their resilience. We witness their courage in the face of adversity and their determination to overcome challenges. These personal narratives inspire us to keep pushing forward, to keep advocating for change. We are compelled to act, to fight for justice, to create lasting change. Empathy ignites a fire within us, driving us to stand up against injustice and to work tirelessly for a better world. We become a voice for the voiceless, a force for good in the world. Our advocacy, rooted in empathy, becomes a powerful tool for social change, breaking down barriers and building a more inclusive society. Empathy is not a passive emotion. It's a call to action. It demands that we do more than just feel. It requires us to act, to make a tangible difference in the lives of others. It's about recognizing injustice and choosing to challenge it. It's about standing in solidarity with those who are marginalized and oppressed, and using our collective power to bring about change. It's about using our voices and our actions to create a more just and compassionate world. Together, through empathy-driven advocacy, we can build a future where everyone is seen, heard, and valued. Empathy ignites action, stories of courage and change, a voice for the voiceless, Janine Le Carré, and animal welfare. Janine Le Carré, a passionate animal advocate, has dedicated her life to speaking for those who cannot speak for themselves. Growing up surrounded by animals, Janine always felt a deep connection with them. She understood their unspoken language, sensed their joys and fears. This empathy fueled her desire to protect animals from harm. She began by volunteering at local animal shelters, comforting abandoned and abused animals. She witnessed firsthand the devastating consequences of animal cruelty and neglect. Driven by empathy and a fierce determination, Janine founded a non-profit organization dedicated to rescuing and rehabilitating abused animals. Her work, fueled by empathy, has saved countless animal lives. Bridging divides, building bridges. The Empathy Tent Project. The Empathy Tent Project, a groundbreaking initiative, exemplifies the transformative power of empathy to bridge divides and foster understanding. Founded on the belief that empathy is essential for building a more compassionate and just society, the project facilitates dialogue and connection between people from diverse backgrounds and experiences. Participants are invited to step inside a beautifully decorated tent, creating a safe and welcoming space for open and honest conversations. Through facilitated exercises and storytelling, individuals share their personal experiences, struggles, and aspirations. This process of active listening and perspective-taking helps break down prejudices and fosters a sense of shared humanity. Beyond sympathy, empathy as a catalyst for justice. Empathy is a powerful force that goes beyond mere sympathy. While sympathy involves feeling pity or sorrow for someone else's misfortune, empathy requires us to put ourselves in their shoes, to feel their emotions as if they were our own. Empathy is more than just feeling sorry for someone. It's about truly understanding their experiences, their pain, their hopes. When we empathize, we connect on a deeper level, recognizing the humanity in each individual. It's about truly understanding their experiences, their pain, their hopes. This understanding fosters a sense of shared humanity, breaking down barriers that divide us. It encourages us to listen more intently and to engage more meaningfully with others. It's about recognizing the systemic issues that contribute to their suffering. Empathy helps us see the bigger picture, understanding that individual struggles are often rooted in larger societal problems. This awareness is crucial for driving meaningful change. It's about taking action to create a more just and equitable world. Empathy compels us to move beyond passive concern and to actively participate in efforts to address injustice. It motivates us to volunteer, to advocate, and to stand in solidarity with those who are marginalized. When we approach social justice issues with empathy, we see them not as abstract problems, but as human stories. Each story is a testament to resilience and the need for compassion. This perspective transforms our approach to activism and advocacy. We understand that behind every statistic is a real person with real experiences and emotions. These individuals are not just numbers, they are our neighbors, our friends, our fellow human beings. Recognizing this deepens our commitment to justice. This understanding fuels our desire to fight for change, to dismantle oppressive systems, and to create a world where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Empathy ignites a passion for justice that is both personal and collective. Empathy allows us to move beyond our own limited perspectives and connect with the experiences of others. It bridges gaps between different communities, fostering a sense of unity and shared purpose. It helps us build bridges of understanding and work together towards a more just and compassionate future. By embracing empathy, we lay the foundation for a society where everyone is valued and respected, paving the way for lasting change. The ripple effect, small acts, big impact. Empathy isn't about grand gestures. It's about the small, everyday acts of kindness. It's about listening without judgment. It's about offering a helping hand. It's about choosing to see the humanity in everyone we meet. These seemingly small acts have a ripple effect. They create a chain reaction of compassion and understanding that can transform individuals, communities, and even the world. A kind word can brighten someone's day. A listening ear can offer solace and support. A helping hand can make all the difference in someone's life. Never underestimate the power of small acts of empathy. They have the potential to create a more compassionate and connected world, one interaction at a time. Section 6. Nurturing the seeds of empathy. Cultivating understanding in daily life. Empathy is a skill we can all develop and strengthen. It starts with cultivating a sense of curiosity about others. It's about asking questions, listening actively, and seeking to understand perspectives different from our own. We can practice empathy by engaging in meaningful conversations with people from diverse backgrounds, by reading books and watching movies that expose us to different cultures and experiences, by volunteering in our communities and engaging in acts of service. Each interaction, each story we hear, each act of kindness we extend, nurtures the seeds of empathy within us, allowing us to grow into more compassionate and understanding individuals. Section 7. From awareness to action. The transformative power of empathy. Empathy is not a passive emotion. It's a call to action. It's about recognizing injustice and choosing to challenge it. It's about using our voices and our actions to create a more just and compassionate world. When we lead with empathy, we create positive change. We build stronger relationships. We foster a sense of belonging and connection. We create a ripple effect of compassion that extends far beyond ourselves. By embracing empathy, we unlock our potential to become agents of change, creating a world where everyone feels seen, heard, and valued. Section 8. Joining the chorus. Your empathy matters. Each of us possesses the capacity for empathy. It's within us to listen deeply, to understand, to connect. It's within us to act with compassion and kindness. Our world needs your empathy. Your voice matters. Your actions matter. However small they may seem, they have the power to make a difference. Choose to be an upstander, not a bystander. Speak up against injustice. Extend a helping hand to those in need. Choose empathy in your interactions with others. By embracing empathy, we create a more just, compassionate, and connected world for ourselves and for generations to come. Section 9. A more empathetic world. A vision for the future. The prime law. What do you think when you hear the word immortalis? Imagine a place, a country, or better yet, a world where empathy is the driving force behind our actions, where we approach every interaction with understanding and compassion, where we celebrate our differences and stand together in our shared humanity. This is the world we can create together, a world where every voice is heard, where every individual feels valued, and where everyone has the opportunity to reach their full potential. Let us choose empathy and the prime law every single day. Let us build a brighter, more compassionate future for all. Come join the movement to a more loving, happy, and harmonious world. Go joinimmortalis.com or neothink.com for more information. As always, take care of yourselves.